Hi, kindergarten friends. I don't know what happened. So we're trying this again. My internet cut out, so I gotta try it again. Here we go. Happy May Day! All right, today we're gonna continue to talk about subtracting, but today we're gonna talk about subtracting one number from another number. Let's get started. Here we go. Okay, I have a subtraction lady, and she's here to help us. Yesterday, I was saying some big words, and I hope this helps us today. Okay, with all of these words up on my subtraction lady mean the same thing. Okay, you might hear somebody say, take away. 5 take away 2. Okay, they might also say 5 minus 2. You know, if you hear those, that means that we subtract right here. You see that word subtract, or 3 subtract 3, okay? That means we use this symbol, right? Like this. See my subtraction lady? That's the symbol that we use for that. You might also see in story problems, you might see the word less. That still means that we subtract or take away or minus. You might also say, find the difference. We know that we're going to subtract or take away or minus. You might also see the word fewer. How many fewer butterflies were in the sky? You have to subtract, take away, minus. Okay, you have to use that. Now, yesterday, we kind of used the strategy of draw dots to cross them out to see how many we have left with our zeros, right? And having the end answer be a 0. Today we're going to practice using a number line, counting back, and then also we'll practice this one a little bit more too so you can get a better idea. Okay, let's get started. I have some problems for us on my board here. Look at all those problems. Okay, the first one that I'm going to do is 7 minus 1. Or 7 take away 1. Well, I'm going to start off by reviewing the strategy that we learned yesterday, and that is to draw dots. So how many dots do I need to draw? Always draw the bigger number. How many do I need to draw? 7. Okay, count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And now how many of those dots do I need to take away or cross out? 1. You're right. I need to cross out that 1 dot so I know how many I have left. Well, let's count. Ooh, I can count by 2s. Ready? 2, 4, 6. What's my answer? You're right. 6. I could also count by 1s on this one, but we wanted to practice counting by 2s. I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I know that I have 6 left. So 7 minus 1 equals 6. You're right. Very good job. Let's try the taking away this time now. Are we ready? How many dots do I need to draw? You're right. 3. I'm going to draw my 3 dots. 1, 2, 3. And how many do I need to subtract? 1 or take away. So this time I'm going to erase it. I have 3 and I'm going to take away 1. How many do I have left? Yes, good work, friends. I have 2 left. So 3 take away 1 equals 2. Or 3 subtract 1 equals 2. Or 3 minus 1 equals 2. Very good work. Okay, we did this one yesterday because it has the same number. So if I have 1 and I take away 1, if it's the same number, what's my answer always going to be? Okay, you're right. It's always going to be 0. Very good. I'm so happy that you remembered that from yesterday. Now we have 2 more problems down here. This time, I want to use the strategy of drawing a number line. So I want to draw my number line for this one right here. And I want to I'll draw it right here. So here's my number line. I'm going to start at 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oops. I think that's high enough because our problem only says 2 minus 1. So to use a number line, I start at 2 and I go back, how many? 1. So if I start at 2 and I go back 1, what did I land on? 1. You're right. So that I know that 2 take away 1 has to equal 1. Let's try a number line on this one too. Okay, so I'm going to draw my number line. Start at 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I'm out of room. Good thing because I need to start at what number? 6. You're right. Okay, and how many do I need to go back? Or how many do I need to take away? 1. Very good job. So I'm going to start at 6 and I'm going to go back 1. So what number did I land on? 5. You're right. I landed on the number 5. So we kind of did 2 strategies in this one. We started at 6. We used our number line and we counted back 1. Very good work. Now let's look at all these problems here. What do you notice? 7 minus 1 is 6. 3 minus 1 is 2. 1 minus 1 is 0. 2 subtract 1 is 1. And 6 take away 1 is 5. Well, did you notice something? I did. Just like yesterday. We have a 1 and a 1. That gives us the number what? I have 1 and I take 1 away. I have 0 left. Okay, but look here. Look at my problem. What are 6 and 7? These are what? Neighbor numbers. You're right. So anytime you see a 1, most of the time, it can't be any time because look, we have 1 minus 1. That's a 0. So we can't do it on that one. But if I have a 7, you go 1 number back. So if you see a 3, you go 1 number back, and that's going to be a 2. So I have a 1, and then my answer is going to be 1 less than that number up at the top. Okay, so I hope that today, using the different strategies and taking away 1 from a number helps you to see what the answers are. I'm going to write some problems down on my board, and I want you to do these at home. And then I'll post the answers later today. So check back to see if you got them right. Okay, let me show you the problems that you're going to do. Here we go. I want you to take these numbers, these problems. Are you ready? 9 minus 1. Can you solve that problem? I want you to do 10 minus 1, or 10 take away 1. And the last one I want you to try to solve today is 5 take away 1, or 5 subtract 1. Use your different strategies. I hope you check back to see what the answers are.